Hello and welcome to Tune In Yaya. Joni here, bringing you finally the video for the sacral chakra. This has been a long time coming, and I'm finally just getting this out today. Happy New Year. January 1st of 2023 is my year of yes. If you don't subscribe to my newsletter or keep up with me on social media, that is a great way to find out what that is all about. The Mantra in Motion series, or the Mindful Movements series that I am creating, utilizes songs. Most of the songs that I've used so far, or all of the songs that I used to create this actually, are by beautiful chorus. I will post a link to one of their videos in the subject or in the information about this video below, and you'll be able to listen to the song and allow that to be the music that you use when you're doing the flow that I've created for you and that I'm showing you today. The idea behind it is to allow yourself to focus on that sacral chakra and some of the work that you may need to be doing there to bring yourself more balance, more peace. The sacral chakra is all about creativity. So we are going to get started. I'm first going to show you all of the poses that we'll use. Not a whole lot for this one. The idea is to allow yourself to get creative, to get loose, to use this chakra to dance like nobody's watching. There is something to be said about that, and it is something that I appreciate doing. I love to sing and dance, and it can be kind of funny sometimes. I actually had a friend pull up beside me at a stoplight one time when I'm singing my, at the top of my lungs, screaming whatever song I'm singing, and she can see me, from right next to me. So those kind of experiences are kind of fun, right? When something like that happens and somebody gets to share in the joy that you're having in the moment. We're starting in mountain pose, and so I'm going to tell you to spread out the toes, get grounded. Most everything here is just allowing yourself to feel rooted down to the earth. Allow yourself to focus on the intention that you're setting for your practice. Let yourself breathe deeply in and out through the nose. Align the shoulders over the hips, the ears over the shoulders. Pull in and up through the belly. As you take weight into the bottom of the feet, all four corners, almost imagine like you're trying to spread the feet out apart from each other, because that will help you to align those leg bones and really utilize those muscles to get you to stand nice and tall and strong, right? The first thing that we do is allow ourselves to just move the wrist. So we're just lubricating the wrist joints here. And whenever you hear the song, you will notice that you can move the wrist to the beat, right? And then we're going to do our knees, our ankles, and our hips at the same time. Now this is making kind of an affinity symbol with your hips. So we start on the ball of the right foot. We're going to hold the hands center here. Sacral chakra is 2 inches below the belly button. Imagine that you have this ball of energy here, and we're going to push the right hip to the outside. We're rolling to the outside of that right foot. Notice that, right? And then after we get back to center, we'll do the same thing, opposite side. And notice how I switch the hands, right? So I go to the right, and then I go to the left. And let yourself get comfortable with this. It might take a little bit of time, right? I'm rolling from the inside to the outside of the ball of my feet, balls of my feet, all right? And then I'm going to bring myself back to center, and I'm going to reach up the arms, nice deep inhale, maybe a little arch in the spine. And then I'm going to step back with the right foot. Now this is going to be where I come into what's called Skandasana, or surfer god. And so you sink into that back hip. I'm stepping back with the right foot. The toes of the front foot are facing up to the sky. Sometimes this is a little tender on the heels of that front foot. So if you find that that's something that's bothering you, you can come to the inside of that foot. So you don't have to necessarily take the toes up to the top. The biggest thing that you want to think about is making sure to push the hips back so that back knee doesn't go forward, right? You want to push back. You want to pull the belly in. You want to bring those hands to heart center, or even reach them out in front of you. Now, we get to sit here for 3 breaths, and then we're going to do transitions, right? As we push the arms forward, turning back, inhale, coming here, exhale, pushing forward, back. Inhale, coming here, and then one more, and then inhale here. Now we exhale, press away. away, turn to face the long side of the mat. We're coming into our goddess pose, toes slightly out to the side. As we sink down, and you have the option here to come to the balls of the feet, right? Lifting those heels up off the mat. And we're gonna do more movements, right? So it's almost like we're coming back into those rotations that we started, that infinity symbol. But now we're making it with the hands, right? As we breathe deeply in our goddess pose and allow ourselves to feel the movement, feel the motion, feel the rhythm. We exhale to come into our wide leg forward fold. Then we're going to inhale to reach up, and then exhale to the front of the mat. All right, so now we're facing the front of the mat, and we're going to come into a floating chaturanga. So we'll come all the way down. We'll send that left leg back, lifting up. Exhale as we come forward. You can always come down with that back knee if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale, lifting to upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Deep breaths here. 3. Know that you can always pedal the feet. Nod the head yes or no. Soften the knees on that last exhale. Inhale, step the feet forward. And exhale, bow to the legs. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, back to mountain. Then we can do the same thing. We let the wrists roll about 3 times. We let the hips roll about 3 cycles. Inhale, raise the arms up. Now step back with the left foot. Right toes to the sky, pushing into that hip. Remember not to let the back knee go too far forward. Deep inhale here. Exhale. 2 more. Let yourself feel the muscles that you are using from the ground up. 1 more. And then exhale, roll it out. Inhale, come back. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, press away, turning to face the long side of the mat. Arms will come up. Exhale into that goddess. Lifting those heels if you choose, and then we start the arms. And we start a little movement with the balls of the feet, extending the knee to come from one side to the other. 3 cycles here. Inhale to center. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Deep breaths here. And then roll it up. Reach into the sky. To the front of the mat. Floating chaturanga. Back leg stays lifted. Plank. And then come down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths. 3. And soften the knees. Inhale to step forward. And exhale, bow to the legs. Inhale, reaching forward and up. And exhale, back to mountain. So those are the poses that we do for the sacral chakra flow. I also like to incorporate pigeon pose from my downward facing dog after my floating chaturanga sometimes. So that's an option to add in once you feel a little more comfortable. The suggestion is to go as slow as you possibly can with your breath, with your awareness of your body, to tap in to the intention that you are setting for the practice. Next, I will put my headphones on and I will listen to the song so you can see what it looks like when it's in movement. And then I encourage you to listen to the song and give it a go yourself. And I would love to hear what you have to say about it, how it sets with you, or how it might resonate, or how it might feel afterwards. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll be right back. Thank y'all for joining today. I hope that you enjoyed the flow with the music edition so you could see what it looks like. And I hope that you enjoy these flows that I've created for you for the specific purpose of bringing more balance and healing into your life. Thank you for joining. Namaste.